Hello, and welcome to another episode of the long-awaited, much-needed, very erotic The Real Boys podcast. We are back today.
You never did the clap.
Fine, we'll clap. 3, 2, 1, clap. I'm leaving all of that in, because it was a good intro.
That was a good intro. Interrupted.
Yeah. Anywho, I am your host, JT Keith. I've got horrible audio today, and I hate it. But I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna stylize it, and you're gonna see why when we get in today's topic. We're here with the other real boys, the true, the one, the only, the Chance. Chance, say hi to the crowd, but make it brief.
What up, crowd? Real happy to be here. Woo, love you guys.
And a hush went over the Chance. And we're going on to Ethan. Ethan, you don't have to be brief. Take your time, buddy.
Hey, how's it going? Everybody doing pretty well, or good? Yeah, no, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm happy you're here. Yeah. How's your mom doing? Oh, good.
Anyways, we are going to go ahead and move on to our next contestant / host, who is sometimes here, and it's Josh. Josh is here too, guys.
I'm here, guys. Hold on, ChatGPT is writing my intro.
Why are you writing an intro? You're not the host. You don't need an intro.
Let's see what he comes up with.
Welcome to the pod, where we cut through the noise, operas, real insights, and drive the narrative with zero fluff. You're stepping into a high-impact ecosystem where the expectations are simple. Bring clarity, bring energy, and don't hold back.
This sounds like your intro for the first episode you hosted. It's almost identical.
Is it? Because I started a new chat.
You know what, JT, speaking of Josh sometimes being here, I really wanted to catch Josh up on what happened on the previous episode. Mind if I take the floor for a minute?
You take the floor, buddy. It's better I don't talk as much as possible anyway.
Okay, cool. Well, just so Josh feels included. Hey, Josh, would you happen to know what country the word shampoo derives from?
No, not at all. Actually.
Just take a guess.
Uganda.
No,
that's
oh
wrong.
my God, you're
God,
so
what an idiot.
stupid. What a freaking idiot. Almost everybody knows that. Oh my God.
Fucking dumbass.
Jeez, so dumb. No, it's not right. It's actually India.
Literally, it's India.
Hey, Josh, say something funny.
Something funny.
Okay, cool. Ethan gets a point for that. Because that's what happens. You say something funny, and then somebody else just gets your point, apparently.
That is why I won. I won last episode, not because I was smart.
Yeah, he won by 1 point. I said something funny. The JT was like, I want that point. Ethan's like, okay, JT, here you go. God damn it. That's how it went. Well, now you're caught up now.
Maybe be better and you'd be a host.
I was better. Literally, I got more points.
It's pretty impressive, actually. It's pretty impressive.
You're still a contestant, so somehow you were worse.
Negative.
Maybe you should learn from that instead of soaking in negativity.
Maybe you should give away points.
That's the whole point of me hosting, is to give away points.
Don't give away other people's points.
I would never give other people's points away.
It was my point.
People earn points.
You did. It happened.
JT earned that point. What do you... I mean, that's it. That's all I got for you.
Liar.
I am the host of today's episode, and I deem that I earned that point validly.
Well, I can't argue with that. That is solid logic.
It's written in stone. Chance.
JT.
Ethan, take a point.
Thank you.
Feels biased.
I'll take it humbly because I earned it.
Fine.
Because I know how to fucking play this game, bitch.
No, you don't. You lost.
You got to know the psyche. What's going on in everybody's head, Chance. You got to play the mind game to win the physical game.
Psyops.
That's right. What's everybody been up to? Somebody go.
Lobotomizing.
Oh, you're going into lobotomizing? Are you lobotomizing?
I am, actually.
Conveniently just had a child and is now researching lobotomy?
Wow.
Is there a connection? Nobody knows.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Josh,
nobody knows.
Have you ever considered that maybe you should have given Livia more Tylenol when she was pregnant so Atlas could turn out to be more like you?
We were actually contacted by the government. Trump himself actually contacted us and asked us to run that experiment.
How much Tylenol did you consume while that baby was in the womb?
We gave her 250 milligrams a day.
That's not that much.
Just to be sure, we gave me 200 milligrams a day.
You also took the Tylenol?
I did. We're studying his effects right now.
Nice. Keep us updated.
We will. Don't worry. It'll be in the next update.
Your next small talk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I finally got Starlink.
Oh, you got Starlink in your truck?
Yeah, I got Starlink in the truck. I got just a satellite laying on the dash of my truck.
Oh, how's that?
And we can record more, hopefully. We don't have to go 6 months between recordings again.
Yeah, well, we didn't. It's not like we had a real fan base to fall off of. So
Has it been 6 months?
Not that long.
That's true. Well, my mom listens, guys. My mom listens.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
JT's mom.
Oh, what up, Robin?
She was really interested in all that mom juice talk.
I
bet
she
she
heard that episode,
was.
did she?
Hello, mother. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
No, Savannah was asking the same thing. She turned to me and she was like, "Are you guys ever going to record again?" I was like, "It's a touchy subject right now."
We try our best.
We do, but life gets in the way.
And by our best, I mean y'all's best.
What have I been up to? Not a lot. Thanksgiving was recently, so ate some good food. Got a dentist appointment coming up, so it's pretty interesting. I think so. Other than that, I've just been at work. So
I spent Thanksgiving in a truck, and I felt like people were directly stabbing me whenever they were saying Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Happy Thanksgiving, JT.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
happy
Thanks.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. This is why we're all friends. I really like y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, was the truck at least nice? Did it smell like turkey?
No, it's starting to smell like person.
Well,
That's disappointing.
I had a Thanksgiving pizza.
Thanksgiving pizza. Were you also alone on Thanksgiving?
Chance is always a
Facts.
Actually, this time I went to a Friendsgiving, and my family let me be in their Thanksgiving this time.
let you.
Yeah. I had double Thanksgiving.
Have you had incidents where
Yeah.
your family refused to let you join their Thanksgiving before?
We don't talk about that.
I'm pretty sure I spent Thanksgiving with your family last year.
Yeah, actually, so last year I hosted Thanksgiving at my place, and Ethan he didn't want to go to his family Thanksgiving, so I'm like, come on over here, buddy.
Yeah. No, this year I actually spent Thanksgiving with my mom. She was in town, and we had a good time with some of that side of the family.
Some of them, but not all of them.
Yeah, some of them. Well, lately been playing a lot of Battlefield 6. If you haven't played it,
It's pretty good.
might not be worth all of the money, but it's pretty good.
You guys should hop on League of Legends.
League of Legends is dead, Josh.
We got to detox Josh from League of Legends.
We really do. We gotta. Josh, get addicted to heroin or something. I mean, that's got to be better.
Yeah, something better for you.
Be addicted to something that your family won't be ashamed of.
Yeah, things that they're willing to say at the function.
You should just invest all of your time into making Atlas go into showbiz when he gets older, like Michael Jackson's dad.
Yeah, I mean, he turned out great.
Sounds like a great idea, actually. Michael Jackson was amazing in every aspect.
I've been getting a ton of Michael Jackson feed on my TikTok.
Me too, actually. I think it's all propaganda for something coming up.
Oh, the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, they're making a movie?
Yeah, they are. They got
Haven't they already made a movie?
no, this is a biopic, and it features, I think, like one of his sons or one of his relatives actually playing Michael Jackson in it. And he sounds just like him.
Oh,
Oh, that's dope.
I didn't know that.
So what you're saying is he's not that famous.
Michael? Or
Yeah, if somebody could sound just like him, it's completely boring. That's based.
I can sound like him. Do you want to hear
It's
it?
not Sigma at all.
Stop, Ethan. Oh, you're embarrassing me.
I sounded more like Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah, that's guy. I think Michael Jackson's cooked. He should have never have been
What a
famous.
wild
He's
state.
been like in the top 100 for the last 6 decades or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, well, that's a waste of space on the top 100. I'll tell you that.
A lot of hate coming from Ethan on Michael Jackson.
That sounds personal almost.
It does.
Almost racist.
There you have it. Ethan's a racist.
Yeah.
Dude, there was this one video of Michael
Next.
Jackson where he's, this is after his, whatever he did to his skin, and he's, pure white, and he drops an N-bomb, and like during a public speech, and then, one black guy looks over at him like, what did he just say? But then he kind of forget, oh yeah, Michael Jackson is actually black.
It's true.
Pretty funny.
He bleached himself. Yeah. Weird man, from what I've been told. Never met him.
Could have gone to Neverland.
Kind of sounds like you did.
I don't think I'd want to.
Got
Sounds like you have some personal relationship with the guy.
a lot of hate for him.
Never met him. He's bad. He's bad.
So bad.
Heard that.
Really, really
Heard
bad.
he's a pretty smooth criminal.
Anyways, enough with the Michael Jackson talk. What else is going on?
Going to New York next month.
Really?
New York City.
Why?
Do you remember that one girl I used to date?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I even know her name. Probably shouldn't name
Booty
drop
call.
her on here though, should I?
Yeah, I guess that's why I said that one girl. So just for further context, about 4 years ago, I dated a girl. Her therapist rejected me. And then a year later, she reaches out to me again. We start hanging out again. And then it didn't work out there. And then another year went by. I reached out to her. And then we started dating again. And then she moved to New York. And now fast forward another year, she was like, hey, been thinking about you. What you up to? Then we started catching up. And she was like, hey, it'd be really cool if you came out here to see me in New York sometime. I'm like, that would be really cool. Especially because Christmas is around the corner. I have a free place to stay in New York City now. So, all right, cool. I'm going to go stay in New York City for a little over a week and see Manhattan and all the good stuff and during Christmas time. So
that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I'll be doing that here soon. Yeah.
Do you know how close you're going to be to the new JP Morgan building?
I have no idea.
Do you know where that's at? Like Madison Street?
No, yeah, that's actually the first thing I looked up. I'm going to be about a quarter mile, just about 2 blocks away from that one. So that's gonna be my first stop at the JP Morgan building.
Sorry, I'm just like so infatuated with this building. Sorry, I'm so infatuated. It looks so cool.
I guess now I will let her know that I have to go see the JP Morgan building.
Yeah, because Josh, of all the things in New York to see, the JP Morgan building is the one that Chance is going to look up.
I know. It's just all I want to go to New York for. It's all I want to go to New York for now.
And other news, I probably need my wisdom teeth removed soon.
Oh, no. Wait, there's you got to keep them. You can't get rid of them. There's a whole story going out about how like wisdom teeth are full of stem cells and people are like, but I got rid of all my stem cells in my wisdom teeth. So who knows?
Yeah, but they fucking hurt. So I don't think I want to just hold on to the pain in my mouth. It makes it pretty hard to eat.
They're like antidotes.
Well, they won't be there forever, but it sounds like you have to choose between having stem cells or having straight teeth.
I'd rather straight teeth, actually. I was born with straight teeth, so I'd like to keep it that way.
There you have it. In other news, Josh got me into comics for the new DC comic line.
Only the DC comics?
Good. That's what I like.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all I'm into. Yeah. It's like the absolute universe, absolute Batman, DC KO, the absolute Wonder Woman, Flash. They're all so good. They're amazing.
I've been reading the absolute Batman, which is like alternate universe Batman. It is chef's kiss.
Oh, well, I haven't talked to you guys since Halloween. And by you guys, I mean the audience. I dressed up as Harambe. So that, just so you know. Dressed up as Harambe for Halloween, for Thanksgiving. Spent it with my mom. Ate some pretty good food. Sweet potatoes. I got a whole pan of sweet potatoes in my fridge. Ready to eat all of that. So good. And nope, that was it. I can only think of two things. Next, JT, what you got for the game?
Oh, y'all are ready to move on to the topic already? But guys, it's going to be such a short topic.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to skip past all of you hoes, but
we're still small talking to Ethan. Ethan had a dope Harambe costume. And his girlfriend was
she was the Cincinnati zookeeper that killed Harambe. Yeah, I got a stuffed animal.
Josh was Flynn Rider, and I was Macho Man Randy Savage.
JT was absent. Did we end up going out the next day?
We did. Y'all came and
we did. We
did something. I don't remember what.
We had a board game night at Josh's.
We went to Josh's place.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say you guys did invite me because I don't remember what.
Today I found sushi at a gas station. I got it. This is really important.
You had gas station sushi?
Actually, it wasn't at a gas station. I don't know why I said that. I get nervous when I see pretty people.
You're just a blatant liar.
Which is you guys. No, I was actually at a grocery store, and I found some sushi. And the sushi was crab topped with hot Cheetos.
Sounds disgusting.
Was it good?
Sounds pretty good.
I didn't get it. I wanted another roll that I was really craving, but I just saw. I felt like, this is like what Oklahoma sushi is. You put hot Cheetos on sushi.
Sounds like just a California roll with some extra steps.
Yeah.
I guess so. I just thought it was kind of wild that they were just like, we're going to put hot Cheetos on the sushi.
Well, honestly, that small talk is pretty half-cocked because you didn't get the sushi and eat it. It sounds like you could have had a lot more to say on that subject, Chance.
Well, he's not happy with you anymore.
1 point for Josh. Damn. 1 point for Ethan.
Are you keeping track of these? Are you writing these down?
Good take your points. This is biased.
No, JT, are you writing these down?
Of course, guys. Of course.
Well, now we can't see him, so we can't tell if he's lying or not. I guess I just have to believe.
I don't have a good way to write. I need to.
JT, you should dye your hair pitch black.
You think I look good as a black haired?
Getting real close there, buddy. You're getting real close.
That's a black what?
That sounded pretty derogatory.
A lot of emphasis on the black there.
My mind raced through all the racial jokes I was about to make, but I bailed.
I could sense the hesitation.
You know, he didn't
All
say you
right.
would look good in black. He just said you should do it.
Ethan, Chance, Josh, categories, points. All right, baby puppy. Here we go. Now we've got a scoreboard. You
Why
like
are we so excited about baby puppy?
baby puppy? Dang straight. Are y'all ready to get into today's topic?
So ready.
Are y'all
I was
ready
born
to
ready.
get into the nooks and the cranny of it?
Let's
And now
do
this
it.
is where
I
I'm
want
gonna
all in these nooks and crannies.
Ready for a hot topic.
Hot topic.
we're gonna stylize my terrible voice right here because I'm gonna add effects or something, and it's gonna sound like I'm mission control. Because gentlemen, I don't know if you've heard, but an asteroid has been going through the air a million miles away from us called 3I Atlas. It was just confirmed that this is in fact an alien threat, and we at Space Command need one of you to save all of humanity. But to do that, y'all are going to have to answer a series of questions, space related, and go through a series of scenarios. Are y'all ready to decide who is going to be the humanity's savior and who is going to get kicked to the curb?
Well, I know who's going to be kicked to the curb, and his name's Chance. Because curb and chance almost rhyme.
Shut the fuck up before I bitch. I ain't going to no curb.
You're just jealous that I can see clearly and I have eye protection.
I actually just gave birth to an Alice, so I should win this challenge.
All right. Now, I don't know exactly how this is going to work because this is only a half-baked topic to begin with. And also, I've actually wrote this topic. This was like the first one that I wrote of all of them. But every time I go back to it, I'm like, I don't know how to format this. But we're just going to freeball it here. We're going to see what happens. I've got a series of questions. These are all questions that have answers that I already knew the answer to, so y'all have a fair shot of knowing these. These aren't completely obscure answers. These are space facts that I knew and double-checked to see if they were accurate. Are y'all ready? I'm going to ask a question. If you know the answer, somebody's going to give me a honk or beep or, I don't know. You'll come up with some honks or buzzer sounds.
Some buzzers?
Yeah, with your mouths.
Oh.
Yeah, put that away. I see you moving your little hands over there. Chance, what's your buzzer sound?
You want it right now?
Yeah, I want it right now. I want to hear your buzzer sound.
Chicka chicka chong.
Oh, say that again. You cut out for me.
I didn't hear it either.
That's it, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to pick a new buzzer sound. My buzzer sound is chinga chinga chong.
Okay, chinga chinga chong. Sounds a little bit racist. Ethan, what is your buzzer sound?
That buzzer sound cut out for me.
It did, but I liked the beginning of it.
Did you hear it?
And that's so it's fine. Josh, buzzer sound?
Mine is going to be beep, beep, beep.
As I would expect from somebody with a child trying to sleep just a room away.
I appreciate the understanding.
All right. Are y'all ready for the first question? Remember, to answer, you have to buzz. What color is the sun?
Beep, beep, beep.
I heard Ethan first.
What is orange?
That is incorrect. Josh, I heard your buzz second. Josh, go ahead.
What is a yellow?
That is also incorrect.
What?
Chance?
Chinga chinga chong.
Chance?
Cool. Is this? Can I ask first? Can I clarify? Do you only want one color?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what is red?
That is also incorrect.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, Josh?
Beep, beep. Sun. What is white?
That is correct.
That was going to be my next answer.
The sun is white because the atmosphere scatters blue light, which is why it appears yellow to us. I actually thought y'all were going to get that like first guess. I am shook.
No. I don't know a lot of space facts. I'm not going to
Start
lie.
shaking then.
Well, you're not in your element then, because we're on to question number 2. How much further from this Earth is the sun than the moon? Or how, sorry. Okay, go ahead, Ethan. I think you already know what I'm trying to say.
8 times.
Let me ask it. How much further from Earth is the sun than the moon? That is the question.
Chinga chinga chong.
Chance?
50 times.
Incorrect.
8 times.
And also incorrect for Ethan as well. D. 3. Okay, Ethan.
70 times.
The answer, Josh, do you want to guess before I?
I'm gonna say like 23.
The answer is 400.
Wow. Okay.
The sun is 400 times further from the Earth than the moon is. Ethan, what the hell do you want?
400 times.
Well, good answer. I'll give you a point right there.
It's respectable.
There you go. You got a point on the board, Ethan.
Thank you.
I know you're just baking in your seat, Chance. Look at you. Hold on. Let me just pull up the scoreboard.
No, I've accepted this. This is fucking rigged.
That's 3 for Ethan
That's
so
fine.
far.
I don't even want your stupid point.
0 for Chance so far. And 2 for Josh.
Give me a negative point.
Maybe just no more space facts, bro.
Okay. Negative. Chance has negative 1 point.
JT, I wish you so much luck on editing all my.
You got a little
buzzes.
something on your nose there, buddy.
Is it a nose?
No, I was referring to Ethan's brown nose.
Oh, on to question number 3. What is the region around a star where temperature is just right for liquid water to exist on a planet called?
The Andromeda Galaxy.
Huh? You didn't buzz.
He didn't buzz at all.
Sorry, it wasn't an answer. I was just stating something.
I'll say the question again in case it was hard to follow. What is the region around a star where temperature is just right for liquid water to exist on a planet called? This one is a tougher one.
Chinga chong?
Chance.
Ooh, this one's just right temperature?
That is very close.
Bang. Okay.
Would anybody else like to guess? Going in 3, 2.
Chinga chong.
Chance.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be some life here soon temperature.
Can you say that in Morty's voice?
Oh, yeah, Rick, there's going to be some life here soon.
Beep, beep, beep.
Ethan. Wait, who did it first? Ethan or Josh? Ethan?
What is the habitable zone?
That is incorrect.
No!
Josh.
I'll one up Ethan. Is it the Goldilocks?
That is correct.
Dude, I've heard that before. I was right there, actually.
It is the Goldilocks zone.
Dang.
All right.
That's insane.
That's why, Chance, your first guess was actually really close.
The back of my brain knew somewhere, somehow.
Ethan should have got that. He's just bad at this game.
All right. The next question. This one, a little bit of a trick question, but kind of not. Approximately how much bigger is the sun than our moon? Ethan.
400 times.
That is correct.
Eat my ass.
I will.
Although that sounds wrong. Let me fact check this one.
I think it's the same.
No, it is correct. 400 times.
Because that was like the interesting thing. That's why they look the same size in the sky.
The sun is approximately, yeah, that's right. That is why they look the same size in the sky, is because the sun is actually 400 times larger than the moon is in diameter.
That would almost make you think that's purposeful. Like someone put those there on purpose.
You shut up. I only wrote down one more question. What is the region or point of no return on a black hole called? Ethan.
The event horizon.
That is
Chicka chong.
Chance.
Oh, shit, I'm fucked.
Well, Ethan was right, so.
Oh, okay.
It is the event horizon. And Ethan
Can you
is.
fact check it and make sure that mine wasn't actually right?
Yeah, let me look it up here. Just
Okay.
check. And one. No, that actually yours was wrong, Chance. So
Okay.
that it's going to be
like someone might say that if they were
could
being
be.
sucked into a black hole.
So Chance has negative 4 points. Okay.
Hell yeah.
We are done with the questions segment. Let me check my thing here. Okay. The next segment is scenarios. Each of you are going to answer these. We're going to give you some scenarios. And remember, I want to know exactly what we're going to see from Earth's savior here. So we'll start off with Chance.
Ready.
You and your 2 crewmates, your contestants here today, you can, whatever, Ethan and Josh are your crewmates in this scenario, are stranded in deep space.
Okay.
Everything in the ship functions except thrusters.
Okay.
What do you do?
I tell them to work on the thrusters and get to thrusting. And then
Is that your final answer?
I'll be sure to say, make sure you give it all she's got. And then Ethan's going to be like, I'm giving all she's got, Captain. And then I'll say, give it more. And then we'll take off.
So Chance is going to escape deep space through the power of pelvic thrust.
Well, they are. They are.
Chance is going to escape deep space through the power of Josh and Ethan pelvic thrusting.
Yeah. I'm just there to make sure they're giving it all they got. So I'll probably be taking off my clothes and giving them a little strip tease just to give them a little bit of motivation.
Maximum thrustage. Okay. Josh.
I think I may follow in his footsteps a little, but instead I would open the hatch into space and then attach the other two contestants together with a cord and throw one out. And then as the other one goes out, the string will tighten and toss the other one out, and it'll just create an increasingly faster momentum as they keep going. They'll just spin out of control to safety.
Oh.
Eventually into another planet.
Very interesting answer so far. Ethan.
Well, he said the thrusters were broken, so I throw on the backup thrusters. I radio mission control, let them know my thrusters are out, but I'm activating my auxiliary thrusters to exit deep space.
I'm going to give Chance another negative point, but I'm going to give Ethan a winning point for that one because he actually accomplishes something here. Josh, you didn't have a bad answer. I would have accepted it had you just let Ethan and Chance just fall into deep space, because the opposite momentum of them moving would have propelled the ship in a direction. But then the tether stops both momentums and you end up at zero momentum again.
The equal and opposite reactions. Yeah.
So you lost your equal and opposite reaction there. And
No.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
My goal was to save the crewmates.
By launching them into space on a tether?
Well, they were going to get someone.
Well, that's how the points are going for this one, but I appreciate the chutzpah. Scenario number 2. We'll start with Josh.
So excited.
Aliens have signaled you a request to communicate. What will you do? What will you say? And what would you talk about?
I would accept their request to communicate. How are they communicating with me? Like, is it like a Star Wars little, they have a hologram? Is it a...
Yeah, we'll say you can kind of decide in your scenario. Do you want it to be a hologram, or it can just be a phone call kind of thing?
No, okay. If I'm deciding, I want them to be what's the thing in Star Trek where they can beam me up? I want them to beam inside the ship.
Okay.
And I just want to dap them up, see what they have to offer.
So you're going to beam them in the ship.
See what their drip is like.
And then you're going to ask them for stuff?
No, I wouldn't ask them for stuff immediately. I would just have a casual conversation with them, see if they want a beer, see where that leads.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
No, just have a nice chat with them. Nothing productive.
All right. Ethan, what would you do in that scenario?
I would accept their motion to communicate, and I would start by attempting to learn their language by using some rudimentary objects. There go, maybe a stapler. I point at it. I go, stapler. See what they call it. Try and learn the language so we can further communicate, and also communicate that I mean no harm. Yeah, probably wouldn't be the most productive of conversations.
Okay, all right,
but it would be a good start into creating an intergalactic ally.
Okay, yeah. Chance. Well, are you done, Ethan?
Yes.
You all done? Chance, what would you do in that scenario?
Using the protocol droid I brought with me along the journey, I would ask them if they have Spotify, Reddit, or YouTube. And then if they do, I would make sure they know where to find the Real Boys podcast. And if they didn't, I would just give them one of our tablets to make sure they can listen to the Real Boys podcast. And then after that, I would ask them if they still use the anal probing tools everybody was talking about. Just asking for a friend.
Okay, I just want to show you my paper here because I wrote a plus symbol under Chance's thing so he could get some positive points. He started talking about anal probing, and I had to stop, and I wrote another minus symbol.
Just so those don't cancel out, could you, by special request, if you could, erase the plus sign and make that a negative sign so they don't cancel each other out?
Here's what we'll do. We will turn the plus sign kind of diagonal into an X, so we'll multiply them at the end. That's the best I can offer.
Okay, just don't. Okay, well, don't multiply negative plus negative because then it'll be positive.
It would be positive.
Well, we'll just see where the math goes with this one.
Okay, maybe the plus sign can just be +1 negative point.
Now I'm going to leave it like this.
Okay.
But for that scenario, Josh gets the actual point.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ethan, I liked your answer. It wasn't a bad answer. I thought it was a solid attempt at communication and trying to get like some good relationships going on. I feel like in Josh's scenario, he kind of did the same thing, but he gave them stuff and kind of like showed that good gesture up front.
It was a good idea. It was a good idea. I respect.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
You know, it was pretty much the same thing. I couldn't
like my idea at all.
I couldn't pull away from a good idea. Why would I? You know, I had to try to dig deeper on it, and I just couldn't this time. I just couldn't, and I respect that.
It was very respectable. Yeah. But anyways, Josh is better than you. But we'll go to the next scenario.
You didn't like my idea?
No, your idea. It was well.
But we could have aliens on the podcast if they liked it.
Yeah, it was an idea. It was an idea, and everybody heard it, and everybody was listening to the idea with their ears and stuff. So everybody kind of converged, and we all agree it's an idea. So we'll move to the next topic. A large black hole that went unnoticed suddenly has you and your ship in its grasp. Your ship doesn't have the thrust power alone to escape its grasp. What do? Ethan, you'll take the lead on this one.
It doesn't have the thrust power to escape the black hole. But here's what we don't know about black holes. It's only theoretical what happens when you hit the event horizon, when you delve into it. I'm turning that ship around. I'm maxing out the thrusters to the center of the black hole, assuming that the middle is a wormhole. It's going to take me through to another point in space and time so that I can further develop our scientific advancements as the human race. That's what I'm going to do.
That's what Ethan's going to do. All right. Noble sacrifice.
It's not a sacrifice.
Might be in vain. Might not be in vain. Who knows? All theoretical.
I'm transmitting all of my data to a black box, and the black box is going to mission control as well.
All right. Chance, what will you do if you're caught in the grasp of a black hole with not enough thrust power alone to escape?
I'm going to do exactly what Ethan did, but before I do that, I'm going to tell mission control that I'm going to full send into a black hole.
I pretty much already said that.
Very original answer.
I know. That's why I said, do what you do. That's a good idea.
Josh, what would you do?
Well, since we're going into a black hole, I would first ask my smart AI companion Tars what the probability of me succeeding this endeavor is, and he would say 90%. And then I would go into a long backstory about how I gave my future daughter a watch and saw some books fall off of a bookshelf, and then I would just go back to Earth 50 years later.
Did you just give me the plot to Interstellar?
No, because if I did that, I would say spoiler warning before.
Okay, fair enough.
It was Interstellar. Hang on a second. That was.
Points. I don't know how to give points for this one. Ethan had a pretty okay answer. I think everybody still ends up dead in all of these. Chance just said Ethan's answer, but sometimes saying things that other people say.
What you said was a pretty good answer.
It was a pretty good answer. Sometimes saying other people's stuff is kind of funny. You know, we get some laughs here, some ha-has from saying other people's stuff. So it only makes sense that Ethan gets a point and Chance gets a negative point. Josh's answer. What do we think about Josh's answer? Ethan, what do I think about Josh's answer?
I think you liked it. Yeah.
I think I liked it too.
But you should give me the point for it.
Fair enough. I'm going to give Ethan the point because I like Josh's answer. Chance, what do you think about Josh's answer?
I like Josh's answer as well. So I think you should probably give Josh a point and then give me a negative.
Okay, so Josh gets another point. Chance, you get a negative.
But since
point.
I'm getting the point for that, then that other point that Josh gets goes back to me.
And then take the point you'd given to Ethan and then multiply it by -1 and give it to me again. It means Ethan would get 0, then I get another negative.
Well, you lost me at all the math. I'm not going to do any of that last bit.
I'd actually like all of Chance's points.
You want all of Chance's points?
No, he cannot have my points. I will leave the podcast if he takes my points.
Well, I'm giving all of Chance's. Just kidding. He doesn't have points to give.
I will do it. It's not a bluff. I want my points, damn it.
My hands are tied, Josh. You can't have his absence of points.
Yeah, whatever you say. I'll get him eventually.
You see, Chance, you're tearing this podcast apart. This is exactly why Josh doesn't film with us anymore.
Oh my god.
All right. I have that is it for the scenarios category. Let me see. I had another category. Let me see. Okay, one more question for everybody. We'll start with Ethan. Why should humanity pick you to be its savior over these other two cucks?
Frankly, I'm their only hope. I am the man, the myth, the legend. When I take a step, people look. When these guys step, people shy away because they're gross. They're disgusting. But god damn it, we need them on the crew. We're the best thing that the world could ever possibly wish for. But if you want to make sure that the job gets done, you gotta look to a leader. And that's what I am. I'm a leader of this ragtag bunch of fuck-ups. This island of misfits, if you will. But I've got the face, I've got the brains, I've got the guts to get this job done. Thank you. I approve this message.
Well said. Ethan approved that message. Josh, why should humanity pick you over these other two cucks to save all of mankind?
Because I have the courage to say that I don't need these other two cucks to complete this mission. This guy just said he relies on both of us.
I said the world would.
I'm not relying on anybody.
Already proves that he can't listen to orders unless I speak them.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, any more to add, Josh?
No, I think I've proven my point.
Okay, all right. Well said, well spoken, well insulted. Chance, why should humanity lean on your shoulder for redemption, for savior?
He's got pretty big shoulders.
You know why humanity needs me to go up there, JT? You know why? You can't send a fine stud like Ethan up there, a true natural leader, to go take on this mission. You can't send a fine gentleman like Josh, to a fine father up there for this mission. You send me, I'm expendable. Yeah, I'm a ragtag misfit. I'm a suicide squad. It's whatever. I don't need these guys. They're not going. They're too important here, JT. I've got nothing. I'm expendable. Okay, you send me because, god damn it, it just doesn't matter. Okay, I go up there. If I don't come back, it's fine. All right, you can't send fine gentlemen like this. If we lose them, the world has nothing. Okay, I'll go up there and I'll get it done. If I don't come home, it's fine.
I want to make a counter argument. This guy just said again that he's depending on us. On me.
Yes, I'm depending on them to not go up there.
I'm going to make a counter argument. This guy just said us, which means me.
Yes, I did say that's what us means.
I was quoting.
I also said that.
Josh said us.
So let me get this straight.
You said what I said.
Chance can go up because nobody loves him and he's expendable and he's trash and terrible and the worst piece of garbage and doesn't deserve to live and is ugly. He said that.
That is what I said.
Josh should go up because he's a goddamn hero and he doesn't need nobody. He doesn't need and he's a strong, independent Josh, and y'all are just a bunch of cucks to him. Ethan should get picked because he needs people.
No, because I can work with people.
Ethan said he was the leader of the cucks.
Yeah.
All Chance did was degrade himself and praise me and Ethan. And all I did was degrade them too and praised myself.
Ethan said he was King Cuck himself.
He praised me too in the second half. He just doesn't remember it.
Wow. I've got a lot to think about here, guys. Let me get a second to tally up my points here. Yep. All right. Yeah. Let me just do some quick math. All right, gentlemen. I talked to command, talked to mission control, I talked to Houston, I talked to the goddamn president. Donald, insert middle initial, Trump. What's his middle initial? Donald J. Trump.
J.
And I talked to who's somebody else. Chance, give me another person.
Ronald McDonald.
I talked to Ronald McDonald, who funded the whole Starship. And at the beginning of this, I did say humanity needs a savior. And I think it's found it. It's found its goddamn savior. Now, coming in last place, it's Josh. Josh, I'm so sorry. You were not picked to go to space. You're not picked to save humanity here. You were You were trash. You're a trash competitor. There was a toss-up between Ethan and Chance, I'm not going to lie. You would think, because Chance has got so negative points. But in the end, his final argument was that because he's so awful, he should go. And he proved how terrible he is. He proved that he is the absolute scum of the earth, that he's disgusting, that...
There's one thing I'm good at.
And then I got on my phone and I multiplied -5 times -3, and it was +15. That just wasn't enough for you to beat, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You will not save humanity.
I can't believe that you gave him a ×3 multiplier instead of a ×1 multiplier.
Well,
3 times.
I earned it and participated. I deserved all those negative points in that ×3 multiplier.
It was just the math. It worked out that way. I did what I could.
It's crazy because that's not what you had written down the first time.
If it makes you feel better, I did the math wrong for you the first time, Ethan, and I did 5 + 4 = 14. So you came very close. You were 1 point away.
You know, you win some, you lose some.
Ooh.
You'll rue this day, though. I'll tell you
Chance.
that. You'll rue this day.
You're probably going to die. I'm going to rue this day.
Are you threatening me or JT?
Yeah, who? Let's be clear. Who are you threatening here?
One of us is going to rue the day.
This day will be rued.
Wait,
Maybe he's talking to both of us.
who are you talking to, Ethan?
I think you know who I'm talking to. You'll rue this day.
Ooh.
Well, you know what? There was no goddamn way I was going to let you win, Ethan. Not after last episode's fiascos. Not after that bull crap you put
Don't
us
know what
through.
bull crap I put you through.
No, not over my dead body.
The win that you earned.
Turntables have turned.
The win that you earned.
Chance has already agreed to give me the next win as well. So you can eat that too.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we will.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how well that works out.
All right, everybody. That is going to be the it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of The Real Boys Podcast. Hopefully, nobody was out there waiting too long or anything. It was a long time.
Well, they're probably waiting a really long time, actually.
I need to find the cord to my actual mic. It was a fiasco, and now I sound like trash, but maybe I can use effects and filters and stuff and sound like Mission Control. That's my plan. Anyways, winner speech, Chance?
Well, you know, I was out here playing chess while my opponents were playing tic-tac-toe. So, you can't play tic-tac-toe and expect to conquer this queen. You know what I'm saying? Slay.
Slay. Loser speech, Josh?
Slay. I'm going to steal Chance's speech.
Slay.
That was a good speech, Josh.
Thanks.
You get nothing, Ethan. You get nothing. Podcast out.